Can't see me? Oh, wow. Can you guys see me? Okay, check this out. I'm going to do something here, people. Just bear with me. Okay, orientation is locked. Rotate device. Eep, something wrong there. Hey, I'm new to this, people, so just bear with
You
me.
just flipped yourself. Okay, you're good.
Okay. All right. Well, we're just going to leave it as this, people, because I can't figure this out. Eventually I will. But anyways, saludos, Mr. High Power. Damn. That's hella thumbnail you got there. If it's Cali, yeah, that's that guy, my G. Hey, I don't know what's up with that old cat, man. He needs to be boo-bopped or something like that because he just doesn't know how to stop doing this. You know, he's my name's in his mouth again for whatever reason. I have no idea. But so what's up, Iron Man? Dennis Bergkamp, how you doing, homie? All day B-ball. Hello from San Antonio, Texas. What's up, everybody? Just in case if I missed anybody, my bad. Sweet Revenge. Oh, that's what's up, Sweet Revenge. So I'm gonna start from the top again. It looks like that shit Tucker. Oh yeah. I got a wheeler. Sweet Revenge. That individual's talking out the side of his neck again. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, he decided to address me as being a crack baby. But I got news for him. You know what I mean? My parents never touched drugs in their life, so that's out of the question. What I chose to do in my life was my choice, and you know, I talk about my past vices because that's what keeps me going and keeps me strong. You feel me? A person in denial that's going to keep on denying his vices is going to keep on suffering with his demons. Kind of like him, you know what I mean? Mr. Walker from Whittier. You know what I'm saying? That fool, he should just really keep his mouth shut. Welcome to the live chat. Okay, saludos. Okay, so we caught up right here a little bit right here all day. Weddle says, what's up, Weddle? How you doing, Kanan? Michael Hannity, Holmes. What's up? How you doing, Home Service says, High Power Fitness is streaming live in Phoenix, baby. Hey, you already know. I'm trying to touch down in everybody's backyard. Hey, he called you. Oh, he called me. Like I said, he called me a crack baby, right? That's funny. You know what I mean? I never used to smoke crack, you know, because there's a difference between crack and booyah. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Hey, I've always admitted to the vices and the stuff that I was addicted to. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's what keeps me going strong. That's what keeps me on point today. Yeah, I mean, he could call me all he wants, but just to clear the air with people, my father was a military man. My mom was a military wife. You know what I mean? My pops fought in the Korean War, and you know they never did drugs in their life. All the drugs that I chose to do in my life were my choice. You know what I mean? I made the decisions in my life. Never took any peer pressure, and I won't. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Hey, Luis, what's up, my G? How you doing? Biz, Jersey checking in. That's what's up. Scarecrow, drink and that's what's up. Scarecrow, you getting your drink on, my boy? It's Friday, right? Hey, do your thing, homie. Eli, how you doing, my G? Hey, that's one of my supporters from like my day one right there. Eli, how you doing, carnal? Greetings from OC, he says. Saludos to OC, man. I got a lot of good homies out there in OC. Hey, hope you doing a great day. Actually, it's a beautiful day today. Lewis, highly educated. Are you mad because he said you lost all your teeth? I got all my grill, baby. Why would I be mad? He's bumping his guns. I don't bump gums. You feel me? But as we can see, you have them. You already know, highly educated. That fool, he could talk all the smack he wants about me. He could never feel the size of my shoes. You know what I mean? He could have never walked the walk that I walked. Everybody knows, and this is a known fact, heroin addicts, when they get busted and they go through that county jail, they're shitting on themselves. They have fevers. They're breaking out in cold sweats. And trust and believe, back in them days, they weren't handing these folks out Depends. So that fool was shitting on himself. And since his neighborhood had a green light, well, his whole area, you know damn well he wasn't man enough to go down there to the GP. He went straight to the Maravilla Majo and slept it off while the younger homies brought him Hershey's bars, Snickers, Milky Ways, and pampered him like a baby that he is. because it's obvious you can still see he's like a fucking big baby, man. That dude, man, I'm telling you, he should just shut his mouth up already, man. He looks foolish, fucking grandpa. Hey, hey, trust and believe. If I was a grandpa, I'd be proud to say I was a grandpa, but I'm not a grandpa yet, man. And the day that I am a grandpa, I will let you guys know. Dustin Quintana, sup, OG, homie, Shell, Colorado in the house, baby. That's what's up. Hey, you know what's up with that, my G? A lot of the homies from up north, they use that Shell. Yeah, that homies, that's their thing. That kind of reminds me of my carnala when she was alive, rest in peace. She would always use that. Nothing much, just chilling, Scarecrow. That's what's up. Greetings, Chicali. Hey, have done already your workout for the day? Hey, my G, I do my workout like sometimes it varies. I'll get up, at 2 o'clock in the morning. And depending how I'm feeling or how cold it is outside, I'll come outside and do my workout. You know what I mean? Get it done, get it over with. Once I do my workout, I feel complete. You know what I mean? It almost feels like I've conquered my day. Now I could think right. My focus is clear, and I know what I need to do for the rest of the day. You feel me? That's just the way I move. You know what I'm saying? Kenneth Russell, how you doing, homie? Michael, the movie was the biggest selling movie biopic of all time, breaking all box office records worldwide last weekend. Which movie was that, Kenneth? If you're talking about the one that I was in, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but it's going viral on all the platforms. I know that. What's cracking, G? Just right here, Archangel, doing my thing. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box said, hit that like. Hey, yeah, do me that favor, homies. Anybody that's viewing this, just hit the like button. Hit the subscribe too. Shit, man, let's get this thing to blow up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Norbert, what's up, Norbert? How you doing, sir? Black Vega, what's up? How you doing? Guy of all times. Damn, you're a built man. Just nothing major, G. You know what I mean? It's something that I've been doing all my life. It's just these past 3 or 4 years, I've been really, really dedicated to investing in my overall health, And I do this because, I want to be able to stay around longer for my family. I figured out my why I'm doing this, So I have a purpose behind why I'm staying healthy and staying dialed in. I don't derail. I don't try to take an easier route, And, it's not cool. I've tried them easy routes in the past, and they taken me to places where I don't really want to be. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Enriquez, what's up, my G? How you doing? Alexis K, what did Cali Legends do this time? More insults or age shaming? He could shame all he wants, Alexis. You know what I mean? Take a look at that individual and take a look at me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm an older cat, but I'm in the best shape of my life. That guy's like one pump away from a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? Freeway Freddy, motherfucker, that dude is just too much. But yeah, he's tucking out the side of his neck again, and he hasn't even been a thought of my mind. So that's the bad thing about him, because he always claims, oh, I'm not gonna go back and forth with this individual, okay, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, but yet here he is again, speaking on good old me. You know what I mean? Hey, he sits in his back. Oh, is that right, Sweet Revenge? I didn't know that, my boy. He sits in his backyard now, huh? Trying to steal HPF Stilo, laugh out loud, anything for the views. Hey, I've been doing this since day one, baby. I'm doing that backyard boogie, as you guys can see. I got my weights back there, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing major, but, hey, this is my little gym. And see, for those of you that think that I cannot get a gym membership, did that. That's where I first started my fitness journey. The message I'm trying to put out here to individuals that want to just get started in their fitness journey, you could do it just with the very basic machines. I have very basic machines back here. Nothing major, nothing expensive, and you could get results. As long as you have your nutrition dialed in, you're good. Hey, ya, what's up? Oh, hey, ya, waza. Saludos, G, from Lenox, California. That's what's up. Hey, shout out to Lenox Califas, baby. And I believe the Harbor area también, right? Or you guys are part of the Harbor area? Hit the like and subscribe, Sweet Revenge said. Andrew Martinez, what up, High Power Fitness homie? How you doing, Andrew? For a second, I thought OG was going live with Cali Legend. Oh, no. If circumstances were different, Alexis, I probably would have. But this individual revealed who he really is, the type of person he is. You know what I mean? So that would never happen because it just wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Weddle says, my parents never touched drugs either. Hey, you already know, Weddle. at the end of the day, we're each our own man and we're each our own women. You know what I mean? We make decisions for ourselves. I mean, a lot of people like to use that peer pressure. I was peer pressure. No, 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 no. You make the decision on what you want to do in life. You know what I mean? This is your life to create. Be the architect of your life. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just hit the like button for you for your support channel. Hey, gracias. I appreciate that, Luis. Corey Freeman is laughing, huh? Hey, I'm just being honest, my G. You know what I'm saying? J3 Las Vegas. What's good, big homie? All good in the hood, baby. I was just in your neighborhood, Jay. I was over there. Of course, my favorite taco place, Bonanza on Vegas Boulevard. You already know, my G. Whenever I'm out there, I'm eating there. Shoo. Hey, they hooked me up. You know the red salsas that they have out there? The worker right there shot me like about 40 of them to bring home. Man, hooked me up. I have a question. What do you think I should take for clogged arteries on my legs? They're not fully clogged, but what do you mean they're clogged? I mean, if they were clogged, that would be all bad, my G, Mr. Jack in the Box. The only thing I could recommend for you, my G, start eating very clean and eat a lot of beets. Beets are really good for the blood. You know what I mean? The circulation of the blood. Other than that, hey, go straight and get medical advice from your doctor, G. You know what I'm saying? If all is possible to, reverse it through nutrition, I would highly recommend the nutritional part instead of taking medications, because medications sometimes they provoke something else to happen in your body. You know what I mean? Especially they're hard on the liver. And I say this because I've suffered with hepatitis C years ago. You know what I mean? But they have a cure for it now. So I've been cured for years now. But I'm very cautious on what I put in my body because I do not want to go back to where I was before. So yeah, it's kind of a scary feeling knowing that you were on I wasn't technically on my deathbed, but I was dying real slowly. Hey, Strong Foundation Construction. You from Chicago, broski? No, I'm not, my G. I'm from California. Chicago, Mr. Strong Foundation Construction. Yuppie. Hey, Yuppie got whacked already, huh? So, okay. Hey, I'm more than sure there's going to be individuals from Mr. Mierda's campo. So just to give you guys a heads up, tell him I said, Toma. He could ride on that one down Whittier Boulevard. Hey, Frank G, my boy, the OMAD diet is off the hook, G. It can be very uncomfortable. You know what I mean? You got to keep in mind, I haven't been doing it for that long, but my body's finally adapting to it, where I only eat that once a day. And I finally figured out a formula where I could consume like 2,500 calories in one meal. It's hard, okay? But there's a system that you got to go through. Unless you're one of them persons that can eat a whole lot. I could eat a lot, but man, when I was first started my old man, I found more stuff walking out of my kitchen than what I did when I go to Golden Corral. And that's a buffet, all you could eat. How's the, but it's doing good. Thank God it's Friday, baby. You already know. Old wankin. Hey, that's right, my G. Tell her how it is. Hey, you already know. Cuvo from Sanjo's in the house. What's up, Leon? How you doing, Canan? I sends mine to you and yours, my boy. What a wave, Droops. You already know. Hey, saludos, OG. Where's the lizard? Hey, he's blasé right now, my boy. The sun's starting to settle a little bit, so he got to go find himself some warmth. Greetings from Las Vegas, homie. You already know, shit. Who's this? Bill Button. He said Trump 2028, Mr. Trompas, huh? Cali mierda is a tecato. He is, you know what I mean? He's just a tecato that's in denial. I tell you one thing, if that fool were to ever admit to his addiction and that he's powerless over it, he would be able to overcome that vice that he's suffering with, you know what I mean? That addiction. But you got to accept help from others, and that's just the way it is. That's why I speak freely upon the vices that I once had and the addictions that I dealt with in my past, because that's what keeps me focused and keeps me strong. Because I see the way I am today, and no way will I want to go back to that other way. No way, never. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Hey, love from North Korea, Sad Saint. Hey, likewise, my G. Hey, welcome to the YouTube Yarda, baby. Hey, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, canal. Damn, he show his true colors. He sure does, homie. I'ma shout you out on my YouTube. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, Jay, so you got a YouTube, my G? I didn't know that, my G. Let me know. Shit, I'll go follow you. Hey, what a shame, huh? You already know, man. Charleston Lamb. That's where I stay out here. What? So you're right around the corner from the. Okay, let me tell you something. There's a donut shop right there that sits at the corner. There's that gas station. I forget which one it is. But then you got Home Depot, and then you got the little Walmart, and across the street you got the Golden Corral. That's my favorite Golden Corral, my G. One of them. You know what I mean? Yes, yes, sir. You already know. Damn, you like right around the corner where I'm always. I'm always out there in that area, my G. Joseph DeAngelis. Hello to everyone in the chat tonight. That's what's up. Joseph said Cuvo and hello to everybody. He didn't say Cuvo, but he said hello to everybody. He said hi. Hayawasa. Hayawasa. Okay, that was the big MS Lennox part of the harbor area. Okay. Back in the 90s, okay. Andrew, what's up? Okay, whoa. Hey, see, this thing just jumped on me, huh? That's crazy. Why does it do that to me? That's, man. So I must be behind on stuff right here. Let's see where we're at. Bam. Man, you ain't kidding me. I'm like way behind. Keyline. Okay, what's your top 2 favorite PG-13 movies? I haven't watched TV in a cool minute. I watch, Netflix every now and then. I do my music. When you out here, let me know. I'll treat you and I'll show you the best food sport spots. Red carpet, big homie, you the man, and a voice for the raza. Hey, gracias, canal. I appreciate that. The next time when I'm out there, I will tap in with you. Definitely. Good answer, brother. Okay, so this thing skipped, and I'm gonna. What is a tecato? Okay, Walter Pedrosa, number 19. A tecato is somebody that used to shoot up intravenously drugs. It's a drug addict. It's just a different term that we use out here. I don't know if it's used in other states, but out here in California, that's the way we label it, as a tecato. Tecato is a heroin addict. Beets for sure help. Exactly, especially if you're getting older, but eat in moderation. Yeah, absolutely. And the best beets are the raw ones. Hey, what's up, anarchist? How you doing, Canan? Walter Pedrosa. Okay, what type of camera? Okay, I'm lost there with the camera part, homie. I don't know if you're asking me what kind of camera I got. I just got my little phone right here in the vertical settings. I try to do something different because they give me an option to do it in the horizontal, but almost fucked up the whole live. My bad, people. Had you guys waiting and shit. That's all bad. I shouldn't be doing that. I need to be on my money right here, baby. I'm glad you are a good, positive person that send good vibes and positive energy. Hey, I'm always going to be like that, my G. These people could keep on doing this. They're never going to bring me down to their level. You know what I mean? That's crazy. I mean, you get nowhere in life like that. You know what I mean? Why hate on the next man? Praise the next man. You know what I mean? Give him his flowers. Favorite type of lowrider, a ramfla. You know, all bullshit aside, my boy, I like a 65, and I also like a 63. If you're asking me, yeah, 63 Impala and a 65 Impala. Nice. I like those right there, G. Even a 66. A tecato is someone who drinks tecate and likes the mecate. That's what's up, and Rob, I never heard that one before, homie. A tecato is someone who drinks tecate. Hey, I used to drink a lot of tecate back in the day. I used to drink tecate so much I have the tattoo of the tecate birds on my legs. I really do. OG knows arugula and beets. Oh yeah, arugula. You spelled it arugula, my G, but it's arugula. Arugula is so good for you. Whenever I go to the Golden Corral or wherever, I make sure that I put me away 2 big plates full of arugula with red beans, what are they called? Kidney beans, beets, and stuff like that. And then I put extra virgin olive oil on top of it. It's bomb. Oh, my bad. Arugula. Yeah. Highly educated. Yeah. So arugula is very, very, very good for you. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. But anything that's going to be leafy greens and vegetables, especially if they're, naturally not canned, because a lot of the canned foods tend to be high in sodium, because that's the way they store a lot of the food to keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying? Good choice, vato. Rudy Mesa said, good choice, huh? Hey, so what's up with everybody this Friday afternoon, man? Is there, yeah, it's still afternoon, huh? It's nice and sunny, I tell you that. Damn, Cali and West Coast in Texas has good Mexican food. I'm going to keep it real with you, Scarecrow. Whenever I go to Texas, I go for the barbecue. I haven't tried the Mexican food, though. So maybe one day I should try it. I hit the gym 6 days a week, about 2.5 hours a day. It helped your cirrhosis stable out. They caught it early. My enzymes returned to normal, but I do have fibrosis. The gym helped stabilize it. That's, all bullshit aside, who is this right here? Simo Homegrown. Exercise, investing in your overall health is beneficial for a lot of conditions that people suffer with. You know what I mean? But you have to have that nutrition dialed in as well. You know, call me Hayawasa. I'm half Japanese, Mexican, means quick work, fast technique. Orale, shao, Simon. Hey, that's what's up, Hayawasa. Hey, so you, man, that's a crazy combination right there, my boy. Half Japanese and Mexican, huh? Hey, I mean, you know, hey, that's all good. I shouted you out on my page, big homie. Hey, gracias, carnal. I really appreciate that. Sending my respects, sunny Southern California, right down the street, about 5 minutes from your pad. Thank you for making this live. You're very interesting. Who's that? Oh, Roger. How you doing, homie? Right down the street from my pad. I had a 64 Impala back in the day. 63 and 64 Impalas were also good lowrider cars. Yeah, 64s, my G, they're nice, but you know, they're like you know what? They're like overrated now, homie. That's just the way I think. That's just my personal belief. You know, people like, you know, they go with the flow with other people. You know what I mean? I like to just, you know, make my own decisions in life and lead my own path, you know, because I'm not going to go because the homies like it. Oh, 64s. At the beginning, I used to like them, but, you know, but then when I discovered the 63s, that's like, damn, that 63 looks tighter than a motherfucker. Excellent choice for us vatos over 50, specifically for ED. My boy, he did put it out there on the table, huh? Highly educated said, arugula and beets are excellent choice for us vatos over 50, specifically for ED. That's what's got to eat healthy. I changed my entire life when diagnosed for sure. Absolutely, my G. Once you change and start investing in your overall health and the way you eat, your lifestyle, and you stay away from negativity, man, your whole life changes. You'll feel the difference in your health. It's an amazing transformation. You know what I mean? OJ, I was lifting heavy and tore my rotator cuff. Now I do less weight and more reps. You know what, my G? I'm going to tell you something right now. You could live with that, but you're going to have to stay light, okay? Now, if you decide to go through the operation that I went through on my shoulder, oh my goodness, it's the recovery time is like 2 years. What up, Sin Dog? How you doing, my G? But yeah, the recovery time it's like 2 years, G, to completely recover. 67 Impala Fastback. Oh yeah, those are nice too, my G. Shit, I even like the Fastback Mustangs, man. There's so many beautiful classic cars out there. It's kind of hard to have one favorite. You know what I'm saying? Hey, need some workout, Clecha. Well, what's up, Mayo Castaneda? Hey, you know what time it is? Shoot me a DM, my boy, or, you know, you could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. You know what I mean? I customize workout plans. Hey, a lot of people, there was this one individual thinking that I was going to build him a workout plan with the weights that I have right here. No, I customize workout plans for individuals. They could be gym workouts, body weight workouts, or at home workouts with whatever gym equipment that you have at your house. I will customize your workouts for you. That's what I do. I'm a scientist when it comes to this stuff. Hello, and I get fired from Long John Silver's yesterday. They catch me doing pot. What the fuck? Hey, what's up with them motherfucking hush puppies, my boy? I remember when I was busting with this dude from Logan, he used to always talk about the hush puppies at Long John Silver's. He said they were bomb. I worked there freaking 16 years, my G, and they canned you. You should have told them yes, cause legal. Always be in music videos like California rappers. Hey, okay. Hey, I jacked my rotary cup up being a handball player that was gambled on in the feds. Oh man, yeah, you know, there's so many different ways that you can fuck up that rotator cuff, man. You know, a lot of people don't realize it, you know, that just, you know, overexerting it. How did you lift with that shoulder? How long did you wait? You know, when I was going through my physical therapy, I would ask them guys to push me harder, because I felt helpless. You know what I mean? I went through a short period where I was like depressed because I couldn't do the things that I was doing prior to my surgery. The doctor told me himself, you know, I could live with it. Your body will adapt to it. But if you want to do the surgery in me, you know, let's dale gas, man. Let's do that fucking surgery. That's what I wanted to do. Eli said a 67 top notch. Used to play with the homies and big homies in Beaumont. That's what's up, homie. QVO, highly educated. Sindog said QVO to highly educated. Chevy Apache sidestep. I call her Pochantas El Sereno. Hey, this guy, this one little paisa that I used to do business with, his jefito left him a Chevy Apache. Those things, those are worth money right there. I know which ones you're talking about, Pablo Cortez. Hey, what kind of music do you listen to in your free time? If you're asking me, my G, I don't discriminate. I'm international when it comes to music. if it's music to my soul, I'm listening to it, baby. You know what I mean? But now there's certain music that ain't gonna be bumping like full blast, in the car. You know what I'm saying? There's some that I just listen to in my earbuds on my own thing. I love all types of different music. You know what I mean? If it got a good beat to it, a good sound, I'm listening, baby. Barrio 18, what's up, fool? What's up, papa? Homie said he threw up his barrio right here. That's right. And he spells it with the B, huh? That's old school right there. He said the barrio. I want to date Mexican chica when I move out to Pasadena, California. Hey, do what you want to do, my G. I don't know if you're going to find any that cook good food nowadays. You know what I mean? A lot of the younger generation, I don't know if you're an older cat or not, G, but the younger generation, them old ways are gone, my boy. Everybody's door dashing now. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's a trip. What's up, boss? How you doing, surfboard? How's the weather out where you at? I believe you're in Florida, right? Stay up. Rodriguez says, stay up. Always, my G. That's the only way to be. Diesel 2840. Shout out from the West Texas oil fields. Be safe, bro. Hey, likewise, my G. The last time when I was going down that 10 freeway, there was this long strip miles, man. I could smell that oil. I actually like the way that oil smelled. It smells good to me. You know what I mean? But my wife didn't like it. You know what I mean? What up, High Power? It is YA Chicago guy, the stroke. That's what's up. Peter Arnold, Donald Reno, Vato Locos for life, homie, you already know. Okay, hey, that's what's up, my G. Somebody just shot me 5 bolas. Did you ever get locked up? If you're talking to me, I've been locked up like one too many times. Mando Castillo, what's up, Canad? How you doing, homie? You already know my boy. It's a Soche Philippine, baby, all day, every day. G-Day, mate, from Mickey Lloyd from Melbourne, Australia. There's my boy from Mickey Lloyd right there. How you doing, homie? So, papas, I guess you try to net bang, huh, my boy? Your ass is gone. Okay, I didn't catch your last message, homie, but I'm glad my moderator caught it. My boy whacked your ass, huh? They fixed my rotator cuff and also attached my bicep. Hey, you know what? My bicep was torn too, G. El Rob. But the doctor told me there's no point in reconnecting it because it's going to tear again in the future, and then you're going to go through that same suffering. So what he did, he snipped it and welded it, whatever they call it in that surgical format. You know what I mean? A surgical terminology. I don't know what they use, but they basically welded it. Training for life. Hey, so Liz Sanch, 3096, message retracted. Okay, so I take it that person took away his thing. Blood in, blood out. Loco, and I'm 37, Puerto Rican, dude. Oh, that's what's up, my G. You're just a youngster, huh? That's what's up. Okay, hey, Nick, that's what's up, my G. Hey, gracias, my boy, for that $5. I appreciate that. All money's good money, baby. You in Nortanto? Nortanto, what do you mean, Nortanto, my boy? Hey, check this out, Papa. I'm right here, my G. We don't do that stuff, homie. I won't entertain it. You know what I'm saying? I believe I know what you're talking about, but no, I'm from down south, baby. Yeah, Uber Eats is slow, but I'm still getting my workout going. Much respect. That's what's up. Pablo, I already know, my G. I'm waiting for you to come back. Follow the OG. Okay, that's what Sweet Revenge said. Follow the OG at High Power Fitness. You already know. Giggity, American Shola. Hey, some of the homies, man, you guys got some cold handles out here. I caught that one quick, huh? American Shola. How many kids do you have? Hey, Lewis, I got 5 boys, homie. 5 boys. I was in YA program, but I had the stroke in 2000. What? You had a stroke in 2025? How you doing from that stroke, G? You okay? Matthew Slover said, what's up, big homie? Hey, how you doing, Kanan? How you doing, Matthew? 88 in Cocoa Beach homes. Hey, that's what's up. 88, that's some good weather right there, G. Hey, High Power. How you think WAC 100 will mark out next? Oh, who do I think? I got my money on Quagmire. Hey. Okay. Hey, High Power. Who you think WAC 100 will mark out next? I got my money on Quagmire. I'm going to keep it real with you, G. Mr. Whack motherfucking 100, whether he be with the business or not, I have no idea. More than likely, he went through the system during the same time I did. So he experienced that war between Raza and the brothers. You know, I'm going to keep it real with you. We were at war with them. We weren't at war with anybody else, and they were at war with us as well. You know, so they won some, we won some. Some caught the blues, sometimes we caught the blues. He might have been one of those individuals that caught the blues really bad, so that may be the reason why he has animosity towards raza. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Whack, like I said, he's a YA baby. He's able to identify and see the fear in people's hearts. I believe those are the people that he will, you know, target. Well, not so much target, but let off on. You know what I mean? Because I could tell you something right now. If me and that individual were in a room, he's not going to come at me sideways. Why? Because he could identify that I'm a person that's been around the same type of environment that he has. You know, I wouldn't sit around and tolerate shit, like, especially that fucking old fucking musolero guy. That fucking dude straight shit his pants. Hey, old Whack pump fucking fear in his heart. You know, hey, I understand. Yes, he's a civilian, but you need to understand, you're a civilian and you're coming at a gangster in a certain manner. What did you expect that gangster to do? Did you think he was going to drop down to your level and be okay about the things you were calling him? Absolutely not. Come on, it's common sense. It's a no-brainer, right? Damn, when 37 are youngsters, you know we getting there. Hey, you already know, right, anarchists? Shit, they're 37 youngsters, huh? Living the old school way, loving life. You already know, Mick Lloyd. That's the only way to go. Trying to dial in my fitness. I already know what to do, but the hard part is making myself actually do it. That's why hey, look, Roger, I'm going to keep it real with you, my G. If you invest in yourself in a program and you put Feria up on it, you're going to show up and put up, okay? Why? Because unless you got money just to throw away, that's going to make you accountable to show up to your program, because now you made an investment. You would look like a damn fool to spend for this program and go ghost. You know what I mean? Trust and believe, people do that all the time, you know, but that's on them, you know? 37 years old, just a kid, huh? Hey, I guess we get it old, right? Rafael Rodriguez. F's up, OG. Hey, you already know my G. All day, every day. McLeod. LOL's 57. Hey, PD Boy. Who's this? Mr. Caltech. And PD Boy de Las Flores gang. You already know my G. Hey, my boy, yeah, that's what's up, homeboy. Hey, Puro Original with Al Capone gang. Okay, that's what's up. Who's that? T. Lokes. That's what's up, T. Lokes. Hey, who's this right here? Demetrius. You are better than Schwarzenegger. Hey, hey, man, Schwarzenegger, that fool had a fucking build. Hey, but he was juiced up, man. Hey, Petey boy, who you got this weekend, Benavides or Muscal? I'm going to have to probably go with Benavides, my G. You know what I mean? It's going to be a good fight, but I'll go with Benavides on this one. You know, I'm going to keep it real with you. Boxing is coming back the way it used to be a while back before Don King went and fucked everything up for everybody. But for a minute, I wouldn't even watch boxing, oh man, because they look just too set up. If you go to prison, don't flip your sock is good advice. What do you mean by that? Surf, I think it said URF Fave Mex. If you go to prison, don't flip your sock is good advice. I'm not sure what you mean by that, G. I'm almost 100%. Peter is my YouTube name. Okay, I've been drinking turmeric Kai tea with a serving of honey before bed. Do you think that's a healthy move? Stay away from the honey, my G. Don't put that in right before you're going to sleep. You're going to create insulin spikes. You don't want to do that. I tell you one thing. Once you get to a certain level, Pablo, I would incorporate eating a little bit of fat before you go to sleep. That brings out the natural melatonin in your body. You know what I mean? Make you sleep better. T. Lokes, High Power Fitness, saludos. He says salute. Hey, that's what's up, T. Lokes. T. Lokes 78. Hey, good advice on doing investment on your workout. If that's what it takes to take the workout seriously, absolutely. You know what I mean? You have to make that investment. Sweet Revenge. For fitness and nutrition, you already know. Sweet Revenge. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put that up. I'm going to pin that at the top. Bam. See, I'm getting a little bit better at this right here. Jesus Navarrete. How you doing, carnal? Much love and respect to you and yours, my boy. Saludos, OG. Saludos to everyone out there. The homie Jesus Navarrete says, "Skivo to everybody. Saludos." Hey, handsome. How are you? I'm Rosie. Your name is Rosie, but it says Joe Me. But anyways, thank you and hi, because I think on the next one you said hi. Mountain bike from Reno to San Fran. What? Hey, that's a ride, homie. Hey, how'd you feel after that trip? How long did it take you? A few days or something? From Reno to San Francisco on magic mushroom gummies and green apple whiskey. Oh, you probably didn't even recognize how long it took you. You just ended up said, "What the fuck? I'm in the bay over here on the Golden Gate Bridge." Hey, where are you from? I'm from Southern California, Joe Me. Joe Me, B3W4V. Hey, hi, Petey boy. Do you like to I'm not sure what you mean by that. Charger 123. Hey, Pete boy, do you like to gain eagers? Gain eagers? I'm not sure. Clarify that for me, my G. I'm a little lost with that question right there. Thank you, sir. Hey, you already know, Pablo. That's what I do. I give out free advice to a lot of people. You know, I've had a lot of people reach out to me back through Instagram, sending me DMs, thanking me for, the free tips that I give, because a lot of people have lost weight behind them. As a reminder to you individuals that utilize the tips that I provide for the public out here, when you do decide to hire somebody, remember where you got those free tips from. Look out for your boy right here. You know what I'm saying? Are you crazy? A little bit, homie. Monster RX. I'm probably about as crazy as you are, canal. Joker. Okay, Joker. Cali Wheelchair Media must be back on carga because he has been losing his mind lately. That motherfucker's been lost, carnal. Joker, that fool, hey, he be gouged out and shit. Hey, that dude needs to just hang it up already. You know what I mean? For example, if you want to eat a healthy fat before you go to sleep, I recommend a full avocado with pink sea salt spread over lightly toasted sourdough bread. Yeah, you can do that, but you know what I do? I don't eat even though sourdough bread is the best for you, I eliminate all carbs, my G. When I do that, I'll get my avocado and sprinkle a little bit of sea salt on it and just take bites of it. You know what I mean? With the spoon. Cut it in half and eat away, baby. You know what I mean? Bomb. Sometimes I think I just do it so I could have me a snack to eat. You know what I mean? It's not that I need it. It's just because sometimes with that OMAD diet, it's like, man, I feel a little hungry right now. I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So low key, I'm just throwing in that little extra snack at night. But it's a healthy snack. Nice coach Pedro glasses. Hey, that's what's up, my G. I appreciate that. They look all right on. I just picked them up the other day. What do you think of the fitness apps? Which apps are you talking about, papas? I mean, from nowadays, from what I see, a lot of these apps are all similar to one another. At the end of the day, they're going to cost you, regardless of which app you decide to download, because those free ones, they'll give you access to a certain extent to, and then once they reel you in because you get interested in certain information that they're providing for you, you want more, but then you got to pay. You already know how the game works, my G. Hey, Solo Dolo says, Cubo OG just got home from the gym, getting mine, staying about it, not talking about it. Hey, that's the only way to be, homie. You can't talk about it. You just got to be about it, baby. What's up, primo? Hey, there's my boy right there. For those of you guys that watch my short videos that I put up, or whatever they're called, you know what I mean? The videos that I usually drop Monday through Thursday. My boy right here, producer, artist, Jizzle. He's the one who put that song together for me. Man, I got to give you the props for that, my G. I be putting that shit up at the end of all my videos. And then putting up the movie that I took part in, I Am Bone. It went viral on all platforms. So that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Big T, Spanish Harlem in the house. Been home 30 years from New York Penn. Still programming on the Freedom on the Yard. Hey, that's the best yarda to be, Mr. Big T. The Freedom Yard. You know what I mean? So, hey, I'm going to tell you something, though. It takes some adjusting to get used to out here because there's a lot of disrespect that goes on out here in this, the free world, I won't forget, but I'll be in your program soon. I'm going to be shredded before I hit 50. I always appreciate your wisdom. Hey, thank you, Pablo. You already know, my G. Yeah, you've met me in real life, my G. You know the way I look. Shit, I ain't photoshopping nothing. What you see is what you get, baby. You know what I mean? I invested in myself. I'm going to stay doing this. Matter of respect to High Power and Cali. I salute you, OG. Hey, gracias, canal. I appreciate that. Brain Road to be. Okay, I Am Bone now playing on Amazon Prime Video. Okay, yeah, so right there, Sweet Revenge, just letting you guys know if you guys are interested in going to watch the movie that I took a part in, it's on Amazon Prime, people. On June 8th, it's going to be hitting all platforms. I can't wait because eventually I think, man, what is it? Universal's going to be picking it up as well. The freedom yarda is the real struggle. Hey, you already know, anarchists, especially doing time behind them walls. You know it's all about fucking respect in there, homie. That's right, hometown. Keep up the good work. Hey, you already know, all day, every day, carnal. It's a motherfucking sochepilitin, my boy. You already know, Martin. All day, every day, baby. People sleep on legs. Oh, yeah, people sleep on legs. That's why they got those little ass getaway sticks. You know, crack them once or you can just tip them over. You know what I'm saying? But when I go do a leg workout, I get a lot of energy. Hey, for sure, papas, you cannot miss leg day. Legs is very important, man. You cannot fucking build a house on a straw. I cannot stress that enough. These people, and I'm not going to say which, you know what, I'm going to just stay away from that. But there's certain individuals, when we're doing time, everybody knows they're bigger than houses. But then you look at their getaway sticks, that's all you have to do is sweep them. Done data. You feel me? A good spot to get in and get out quick with a good workout is the Planet Fitness right there on the corner of Las Tunas and Rosemead Boulevard in the Santa Anita. Okay, that's what's up, my G. When I used, Roger, check this out. When I was going to the gym right here in my neighborhood, I would be at the gym at 2 o'clock in the morning, homie. I would be at there. I did that for like 2 years straight. I didn't miss. Monday through Saturday. Sunday, I would go on my runs, you know, so there was no gym for me on Sundays. People, it's true. High Power is a beast in person. Most importantly, a real genuine gentleman. Hey, I appreciate that. Pablo, you know what? I'm gonna, I don't know. I was going to replace that, but let's see. We'll do that for right now. Hey, I appreciate that comment, Pablo, because that's an individual that I ran into the store more than once. I met him in real life, and I got him going on his fitness journey, and certain things surfaced where we had to put a little setback on it, but he's still there, you know what I mean? But I really appreciate that comment, homie. Steven Haircut, Jesus loves you. Hey, he does, my G. People, okay, what's right here? Are building calves a genetic thing? Hey, calves are hard to build, my G. There's certain individuals, like, I'm going to give you an example. You ever see the Asians? Them fools got some big-ass calves on them. I don't know if it's from playing all that tennis or what, but they got some big-ass calves on. Hey, what up, OG? Saludos from San Diego, 619 to the 626. Ya sabes. Hey, you already know, creeps. Much love and respect to you and yours, my boy. I actually have a few team members out there in San Diego. Yeah. Hey, what you know about Cuatro Milpas, my boy? I asked everybody that. Everybody from San Diego. It's off of Logan Avenue. It's formerly known as Logan Avenue, down the street from Chicano Park. Cesar Chavez Street. Right before the Coronado Bridge. That's the spot, my boy. You already know. Hey, the salsas, they have a little piece of carne in every one of them, right? Bomb shit right there. Hey, if you go over there, you'll see my sticker on the wall. I put my sticker up there years ago. It's still there. As a matter of fact, my boy, the Burpees King, he posted it up on his end, showing my sticker. And he tagged me on Instagram. Yeah, this is for those that do not have gym access. I recommend Duck Walk, 13 sets of 20. That will make your quadriceps so pretty fatigued you will exert pure testosterone from your ball sack. Hey, Roger, my boy Roger, he just says straight and direct, huh? You want to tap into some shit? There it is. Chino, tapping in real quick to Sens Mine, sir. Just started a new job, so I won't be as active on the lives for a week or two. But as always, I Sens Mine, brother. Have a good life. Hey, I appreciate you just tapping in, carnal. Congratulations on your new job. You already know I ain't going nowhere, homie. Tap in whenever you want, my boy. I'm right here. The Sui, Honda, bro. That's what's up. Hey, I think there's a bee or something flying around right here. There's usually this bee that comes around here, and that motherfucker be fucking with me all day. It never stings me, but it flies around here buzzing. Or maybe it's his primo or something. Who knows? Where's the Pendleton shirt, my G? Hey, it's too hot for Pendletons right now, my G. I got a couple of them hanging up, though. Yeah, I used to wear those an awful lot, homie. Hit the like and subscribe, Sweet Revenge said. Let's bring it up, baby. Pump it up. Hit the like, subscribe. Let everybody else know about my channel. Man, everybody's welcome to pull up. You already know, right here, I'm non-biased, baby. The Planet Fitness right there in your neighborhood is right there on Santa Anita, yes? No, my G, it's off. Well, I think there might be a couple of them. The one that I went to is next to Longo Toyota off of Peck Road by Peck and Ramona. There you go. Peck Road. There you go. Sweet Revenge. Man, Sweet Revenge. My boy's on it. Do you wear leather Cortez or the original. I wear the original, and I have leather ones too, homie. I won't get the black leather ones. I get the white ones though. You know what I'm saying? But I usually like the material ones. And the reason is because they're a lot lighter, and you know, if you got to move, you could move with them. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Peck Road is where it's at. Yeah, Peck Road. Is there one off of Santa Anita? I don't think so. You know, Santa Anita. There's a I don't know. There could be one right there. I don't know. The only one I ever went to was the one right there next to Longo Toyota. High Power. Why you wake up so early? Don't you turn off the Wi-Fi at night? No, check this out, American Shola. It's my biological time clock, G. I'm in bed by 8 o'clock, G. So my body, I get plenty sleep. You know what I mean? So I'm up and shaking my sheets, you know. I like to get up because it's peaceful. I get my train of thought, you know what I mean? Get a piece of tranquility. I could hear myself think, you know what I mean? Then I listen to the birds. They're just waking up. And then the fucking rooster. Well, the roosters around here where I live, them fools, I don't know what fucking clock they're on. They be crowing all day. Did you ever see any raza running wood? I've seen some woods, homie. They were woods, but they were half-breeds. So I couldn't say if you would consider them raza because they didn't really identify as raza. You know what I'm saying? They were half-breeds. So I guess you could say, yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? But it's as far as like somebody like me, nah. I've never seen anybody look like me that was running wood, you know. But these fools, they actually look like woods. I have to turn out the Wi-Fi in my house to sleep better. That's what's up, homie. Hey, look, an hour before I go to bed, I don't look at any electronics. Okay? You guys need to understand your body's natural reaction to these ultraviolet lights and all this stuff, it believes that the sun is coming out again. So that you get that extra shot of cortisol that keeps you from going to sleep. So for those of you guys that didn't know anything about that, that's just to put you guys up on a little game. If you guys want to go to sleep better at night, where you don't have to take any other like pills or anything like that to go to sleep, stay away from all electronics. Dim your light settings around you. That way you put on the natural trigger for your body to go in relax mode. You feel me? That's very important. Developing the calf beyond realistic expectations. You probably want to incorporate a weighted vest and then do calf raisers on elevated surfaces like a staircase full extension. Hey, that's good advice right there, Roger. Absolutely. Happy Friday, High Power Fitness, Raider, my G, Raider 211. Hey, my boy, you thought I was calling you out last time, huh, my G? Never that, my boy. None of my none of my followers. Cortez, that's what's up. What's up, Cortez? Love from Tejas. Hey, much love to Tejas, man. I'm gonna be heading out there pretty soon too. Homeboy says steroids. Are you doing steroids, Mohammed? Post your picture up there, canal. Let's see. Are you juiced up or what? Hey, to each his own. You know what I mean? If you want to get juiced up, do your thing, homie. That's a good tip. Electronics have a lot of blue light. Blue light. Whoa. Blue light glasses help. Also, smartphones allow you to dim the blue light in your settings. Yeah, but why even take the chance, though? You know what I'm saying, homie? Why even do that, American Shola? Just fucking knock it all off, get a peace of mind, get your thoughts together. And look, another thing that works good for you as well to help with your sleep, if you have a lot of stuff that you need to do for the following day, instead of going to bed thinking on it, because that's going to prevent you from going to sleep, write it down on a tablet. Your mind knowing that you have written down what you need to do tomorrow will bring more relaxation to your body. It's a known fact. It's a scientific fact. Do you like the Raiders or Rams? I'm going to have to go with, I'll bush it aside. I used to love the Pittsburgh Steelers, my G. Raiders or Rams. I got to go with my son's team, G. He's a Rams fan. So that's that with that. You know what I'm saying? I got homies that are Raiders fans. Oh, straight diehard Raiders fans. Homies that I grew up with when we were kids, my boy. You know, I still give them their shout outs and shit. Got love for, all my gente. Upstate New York Penitentiary. Back in the days, we were around the world. 100 pull-ups, 100 dips, 100 push-ups. That's how we got down. The hit, the mess hall. Hey, that's a good workout right there, homie. The 100 pull-ups, 100 dips. Oh, yeah, shit. That'll get you on Sweezy right there. Whoa. We can't do that. I apologize, brother. Are completely right on not on Saturday. That's on Peck Road. Yeah, exactly, Roger. That's the one on Peck Road. Yeah, because all I heard was 211. But after I rewound the video, I got it. Laugh out loud. You already know, my G. Boston, respect, homie. Hey, likewise, right back to you, Boston. Hey, the Sui, USC. I'm going to go with USC, my G. Walpole State Prison in the house. That's what's up, Boston. Hey, respect. Likewise, homie. Hey, so check this out, man. It's Friday. I don't know where everybody's tuning in from. I know we got people that tune in from all over different places, man. But whatever you guys are doing this weekend, just be safe and smart about the things that you decide to do. You know what I mean? That way you can pull up on Sunday Live. You know what I mean? Because we do Sundays as well. Sunday and Friday, baby. And I'm gonna put you guys up on a little, not game, but give you guys a little heads up on the way I'm gonna be running things. You know, the days when I go to other towns and stuff like that, I'll pop in my live beforehand. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I'm in a place where I have really bad reception and I won't be able to pull and do my live. So, for example, like on a Friday. So I'll bust it in on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? But I'll give you guys all the heads up. Sorry, my people. I'm a Giants fan, but I have love for everyone. God bless you. That's right, Pablo. Pablo's a good dude, man. Did you do time where in Corcoran? No. You know what's a trip, man? I paroled from the joint, right? And I caught news that my canad was dying. He passed away in Corcoran. Rest in peace. My canad, Big Chucky. Okay. I actually got permission from the warden to go watch my brother on his deathbed. And the reason why the warden granted me permission is because when I came home, I was taking care of my mom, and my mom was blind. So when I shot that wheeler to the warden and, you know, sent her fax, you know, because I was her caretaker, she allowed me to go into the prison. And you know, it was a trip, man. When I went in on the prison, the guards were like, they were just tripping because I had just recently paroled. I was on swole and everything. You know what I mean? You could tell I just got out the joint. It's Friday. You got no job and you got nothing to do. Hey, so I'm gonna get you high today, right? Hey, motherfucking Ice Cube. Who was that? Hey, that fool funnier than fuck, huh? Man, I wish they would have come back with another Friday, but using the original characters. Straight up from Pico Flats, Primero. That's what's up. What's up, good Ruben? From Pico Flats, huh? That's what's up, homie. Hey, so what's up, man? Check this out. I hate to bring up this old fucking Free Willy motherfucker from the Streetwalkers. Hey, never mind. I won't go to that right now. They coming with a new one, I'm pretty sure. Hey, so no. Anyways, people. Hey, if you guys ever hear anybody wolfy shit about me and righteously wolfy shit about me, let me know, man. Just shoot me a wheeler. That way we can chop it up and bring it out here. If you had a hairy chest, would you shave it to see more of the cuts? Depending where I'm going, my G. You know what I mean? If I'm going to be in a place where I want to just show my shit, yeah, why not? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't shave my chest. Once in a while, I'll shave my stomach. You know what I'm saying? Straight up from Pico Flats, Primo. They come in with a new one, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Any and all Hispanics born from Bakersfield to San Diego are within the Southern California physical logistical territory. We are Southern Hispanic by birth, and the way we conduct ourselves makes us. My G, boy, he came at it. It's righteous right there, huh? That's what's up, boy. Hey, what cheese, veggies, and fruits are good to reduce inflammation? Drink beet juice, my G. Beet juice is good. Turmeric is good. There's so many good things out there, my G. Man, that shit just disappeared on me right there. I'm going to go with the Raiders. I say Raiders. Okay, that's what's up, homie. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm just going to be neutral about everything. Lately, it's only Cali Mierda talking shit. Low key, he has a theme for you, or he's just a straight hater. He's a hater. Straight up. Sweet revenge. That, man, I really want to come at that fool the way I really want to, but then I'll get so much heat behind it because they're going to say, oh, why are you doing that? Oh, gee, you know, you shouldn't do that. Fuck him. You know what I mean? Hey, don't be throwing a punch if you can't take a punch. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm out there in the streets. You know, motherfucker talking about, I'm going to stay away from that. You know what I mean? That fool, he's a joke. Cali Legends wants to see YouTubers fight for real. Cali Legends, man, he's a fucking idiot. That's crazy. I'm over here trying to grow hair on my stomach to hide the lonjas. Hey, oh, that's what's up, Jesus. Hey, canal, I'll tell you the best way, homie. Just, hey, if you're drinking soda, eliminate soda from your diet, and I guarantee you lose some weight, homie. Hey, he talks too much. He does. Straight joke. Yeah, I'm just kidding, joking, laugh out loud. Who's this? Tiggs Biddies? Tiggs Biddies? What the fuck? Tiggs Biddies, huh? Tiggs Biddies. I'm not sure what that is. Itty Bitty Titty Committee? Is that what you're trying to say, my boy? Hey, Archangel. Hey, Big G. I've been watching your videos and I've been confused with your explanations. Sorry you use high value vocabulary. I'm a little autistic. Can you just tell us what the move is for, if possible? Oh, okay, absolutely, my G. I'm gonna do that for you, Archangel. I don't know whether you be artistic or not, my G. Yeah, definitely. I'll keep it in simple terms instead of using scientific vocabulary shit. You know what I mean? Because that will throw people off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like the rhomboids and all that shit. You know what I mean? The fibrosis and all that. A lot of people don't understand what that is. So I'll keep it simple to trapezius, back arms, biceps, shoulders. You know what I mean? Chest. You know, just keep it very simple. I never thought of it that way. I mean, you know, I thought people would understand what I was talking about. But yeah, we could do that. The gluteus maximus, the medius gluteus. You know what I'm saying? The spinae vertebrae in the back. That's to support your overall torso. It's like 6 little tiny muscles at the back of your back, on the bottom by your ass. Let's go, coach. Let these haters hate from the sidelines. Jesus is king. There's one of my team members right there. That's what's up, my G. You already know. What did you hit today, OG? Today, I did pool. Everything and anything that had to do with pool, I did. You know what I mean? But you got to keep in mind, I don't go beast. I just keep it simple. Very simple workouts. I'm very structured with my workouts. I do 4 workouts do 4 sets per each workout. And make sure that I have rest in between. But then you got to keep in mind, my rest is doing a set of sit-ups. So what's up with Blue Devil? I don't agree with everything he said before, but I never hated him. You know, I'm gonna keep it real. You know, other than that fucking that shit that went on with us in the past, the dude speaks very intelligently. You know what I mean? The guy, he's non-biased from what I've seen, and today, this current day, he's been sticking to the script. You know. So that's why I had to give Blue Devil his flowers. You know, he's the only person that I've seen that hasn't changed from what he said he was gonna do. You know, he's pretty much went solo bolo. You know, he's explained why he does certain things the way he does them. And you know, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to respect every man's opinion. You know, he has his opinion. I have my opinion. You know, certain things were said. I hopped on the phone call. We chopped it up. And we know what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you don't have to agree with everybody. You know what I mean? Is it true that if you do that you do pull, you also have to follow up with push exercises? No, you don't have to do that, G. No, that's old school ways. I remember doing that, Raider. No, you don't have to do that. Push, pull, legs. You can do them in any order that you want, G. As long as you're giving your body enough time to rest for the muscle group that you were, using that day, you have to have proper rest in between in order to promote, muscle synthesis. Very good. Rest is good for, building. Yeah, I have autism spectrum disorder, ASD, as per the DSM-5, while high functioning autism or Asperger's. Okay, hey, my G, I just keep being strong. Do what you need to do, my G. I support autism to the fullest, my G. You know what I mean? I don't come on here like these other cats and say what I do, because to me that's fucking clout chasing. There's a lot of things that I do off this screen as far as supporting people, especially people that are struggling with things in life, but I don't put it out on here on social media. I don't want to be like these other cats. Oh, look at me. I helped the motherfucker. Why you need all the attention? Just go do it from the kindness of your heart. You feel me? That's the way I roll. You know what I mean? Man, BD looks sickly. He speaks softer now and doesn't talk that much shit anymore. Hey, I'm going to keep it real with you, papas. I see an individual that wants to change, and he gets a lot of heat. I'm not defending him or anything, because at the end of the day, we all get heat. Somebody out here on social media, we get heat from everybody. He deals with a lot, and he deals with it pretty good. You know what I mean? But yeah, he is a little bit more soft spoken, which is good. And that's because he's sticking to the script that he said what he's going to do. He's not going to entertain the negative people. He won't even reply to your comments and all that. So, like I said, I got to give flowers where flowers are due. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he stays that way. I actually see him staying that way. But, I mean, he could actually flip back the other way if he chooses to, At the end of the day, he's going to make whatever decision he wants to make. You're young 40. Your arms massive. Nah, my arms ain't massive, G. Nah, they're nothing major. You know what I mean? I don't know if you saw that, homie. Nothing major. You know what I mean? I guess I'm like your average 55-year-old dude. I'm like Cali Legends, right? Have that motherfucker flex and see what he shows. His whole back arm would drop, right? That shit would be hanging down to his walker. Yeah, boy, G-Off checking in, homie. Good to see you, coach. Finally caught you on the live. Hope things are well. Hey, that's what's up. Jeffrey, my boy. How you doing, homie? Hey, is this Jeffrey? Oh, that's what's up. Hey, your boy Jeff. That's what's up. How you doing, my G? Hope all is well. You already know. Flex those arms. Hey, I just flexed them for you, G. There you go. Nothing major. Or are you checking out my tattoos? You read my comment, huh? The Gabster. Hey, oh, yeah, you're the one who said that. Yeah, I did, homie. Hey, shout out to the homie High Power from the San Francisco Bay Area. Hey, likewise, Kanan. Shout out to you in the Bay Area, baby. Hey, let that motherfucking that Walker guy. No, he don't want to get cracked by one of these guns. I would like to see everybody in the community at Rosemead Pool on June 11th, open from 12 noon until 4 p.m. $2 admission. Diving board is amazing. Cannonballs. Hey, check this out. Hey, Roger, are you from Rosemead, my boy? I used to go swimming at that pool a long time ago. Hey, this is probably before your time, my G. I actually went to that high school, but I got kicked out. I got kicked out for punching the principal. You know what I mean? There's a whole story behind that. But back in the day in that park, they used to have a cabin up there. We used to go over there and have ditching parties back in the day. Right there in that park. It's crazy. They finally tore it down, though. I want to sign up for your program. I'm tired of being tired. I want to better my health mentally and physically. Okay, look. 300 SRT. Hey, that's what's up, my boy. You got an SRT, huh? If you're serious, my boy, and if you mention this on this live, I will shoot you a 20% discount, my boy, but you have to be serious. Okay, you got to reach out to me. Shoot me either a DM at my High Power Fitness, high_power_fitness_, or you could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. I believe my moderator will probably put it up for me because I don't know how to do that stuff. What up, High Power Fitness, HB Chemistry? Do you play handball? No, I don't play handball, G. I was never really good at handball. I could do it, but I never really got dedicated to that, my G. I was always into like exercising and shit like that. I could hit the handball, but there's some homies that are like, man, they could shoot that ball wherever they want. You know what I mean? There's this one dude, Hank. He was from, man, where was he from again? Man, I can't think of it. From Lompoc. This old man, he used to shoot the ball with his fingers. That dude, he was badass. Hey, so what's up, man? Keep the comments coming, baby. Hey, message deleted by Sweet Revenge. Okay, so somebody fucking up on Sweet Revenge. They're probably hating on the guns that I just showed them on. They probably said, damn, that fool, he fucking with some cuetes on him, huh? Respect the OG. You already know, Sweet Revenge. If they ain't respecting, we removing them, right? Mandatory. Can't come here playing foolish games because you know you're just gonna win nothing but fucking foolish prizes, baby. The opposite. Respect the OG, the opposite. Okay. Hey, good. You got good sense of humor. Farted loud, smelled like baked beans. Hey, what's it? Beans. The more you eat, the more you eat, the more you toot, the better you feel. So let's have beans for every meal. You ever hear that one, my G? Gabstar? Hey, my pops used to say that when I was younger. That's a crazy little saying that he used to say. Beans. The more you eat, the more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So let's have beans for every meal. Hey, how long since your sobriety? I've been sober now, probably going on, I'd say 13 years, my G. Twinkle toes. Have you heard of protein? Homie said protein farts. Hey, absolutely. Hey, that's real shit. Hey, papas, that's funny you say that. I've never heard anybody else say that, G. Yes, when somebody has a lot of protein in them, they tend to gas a lot. Not everybody. You know, when I first started my fitness journey, there were certain things I was taking for protein drinks, My goodness, I'd be blowing the fucking pad up, homie. Did you like Darryl Strawberry when he played for the Dodgers? Absolutely. Hey, I just noticed you got your spectacles. Hey, Cardenas, are these my spectacles? These are some glasses that I just picked up, but yeah, gee. And then I'm out here in the sun, so that's why I'm able to read a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? I just noticed you got your spectacles. Did you like Darryl Strawberry? Yes, stinks. Hey, stinks like rotten eggs. My room smell. It's all bad, right? Those are them fucking protein farts, Kanan. All bad, right? Hey, people say beans give you farts. Hey, beans don't give me gas. Shit, I'm cool with that. The only beans that ever gave me gas are the ones that they used to serve in the condado. Those big ass lima beans. Oh my goodness, man, those were terrible. And could you imagine that being in a tier filled with people fucking blowing it up? Gotta go now. Love to everybody. Keep killing it. High Power Fitness. Hey, likewise, Pablo. You enjoy the rest of your day, my G. I sends mine to you and your family, my boy. Your wife and your daughter. 18-inch biceps. Oh, you got 18s, my boy? That's right. I remember when I was a youngster, I had 18-inch arms on the hang, my boy. Take it easy, Gabstar. Oh, Gabstar's gone, huh? Can vouch his program works. Jesus is king. You already know. There's my team member right there. He's co-signing. My program works, baby. 300. Can you repeat your email again so I can email you right now? It's highpowerfitness@yahoo.com, my G. If my moderator will put it up there, I'll pin it. It's highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. You mentioned that, my G. Like I said, I'll throw you on a 20% discount, homie. Straight up. That's just the way I am. You know what I'm saying? I'll work with you and we'll get you going. Straight up. I mean, it's guaranteed to work. All you have to do is just pull up. Former DIA agent. Hey, that's what's up, huh? The DIA agent's better than a DEA agent, right? That's right. What up from Houston, Texas? Hey, Fernando, what's up, my G? Shout out to Houston, Texas. There you go, right there. Boom. So I'm going to pin that up there, homie. Replace pin message. Boom. There you go. highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Hey, you happy? We mates. That's what's up, homie. That's word. Who was better? Whoa. Oral Hershiser or Fernando Valenzuela? Ah, man, that's a good one, huh? I don't know. Maybe Fernando was, homie. Fernando had that speed on him, huh? Fernando Valenzuela, boy, highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. What did it say? You're funny. You make me laugh. Yeah, it was like a solid steel elevated platform. I know what you were talking about. I was there, born and raised, Rosemead. Hey, hey. So do you remember the Rosemead Lodies? There was a group of like punkers. They were called the Rosemead Lodies. Wrong one, G. Okay, my bad. Wrong one, G. Hey, thank you, Sweet Revenge. 92. Damn, you look good for your age. Holy. Hey, it's just about being consistent with the program and staying dialed in with your nutrition, my G. I mean, it's nothing major, you know what I mean? Hey, thank you, former DIA agent. Good shape, you know what I mean? Hey, anybody could do it. And that's what I try to set the example for people, homie. Hey, do you play horseshoe? I got horseshoes on me. But no, I used to play horseshoes. You know, there was this little leprechaun that I used to play with when I was in Soledad, way back in the day, right? This guy, nobody could beat him. He looked like a straight little leprechaun. He threw nothing but ringers. My God, that dude was amazing. Do both arm flex the Hulk. You won't be able to see me on the screen, homie. You could probably do like this or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, I can't do, but I won't fit on the screen, G. Hey, that's a lot of people getting whacked, huh? Those are the haters, huh? Teach me the ways, Master Jedi. Hey, sign up with my program, G. I'll teach you the ways, shit. Saludos from Riverside, my G. That's what's up. Super fly. Hey, Link Plus, former DIA. Playing horseshoe is fun. Hey, it's a good game, homie. That horseshoes, I enjoy playing that, homie. You know what I mean? The ringers, the tilting ones for 2 points. The ringers 3. You know what I mean? And I think, what is it? The one where you bump it, it's like 1 point as long as the horseshoe's touching the spike. I remember I used to play that a lot when I was over there working over there in the fucking Lake. Hey, your homeboy Ray from Monteflores, he knows how to play handball like a champion. You would not even believe it until you see him on the court. The little homie Ray, I know you're talking about, my G. Hey, you got a website? You know what? My website, I hired a person to build my website, former DIA agent, and it's from a different country, from, I believe, India. And for some reason, my website took a crash right now. It's there, but you can't do anything with it. Did you know Tommy Lasorda has his own brand of... He does. As a matter of fact, that's crazy that you say that. One of my homeboys, my homeboy invited me to a barbecue cookout, and there was a lot of people over there. And matter of fact, there was a guy from Tommy Lasorda's family. Well, he worked for Tommy Lasorda's family selling wine. Yeah, he does have his own. I'm good at playing pool. $1 or $2 a ball. That's what's up, Raider. Website is down. Yeah, Sweet Revenge. Yeah, my website is down. Like I said, you could probably go on it, but you can't do nothing with it. That's where I had my landing page and everything. Saludos, aquí from the heart of the harbor, Wilmington. We medals in the house, baby. That's what's up. Hey, peace, my brother. Peace to you, my G. Marvin Young. How about dominoes? I play dominoes, homie, but look, check. I'm not really good at dominoes. I know how to play the dominoes, but some of the homies that say, fuck, you just sold the whole ranch, homie. What do you mean I sold the whole ranch? Watch, this fool's got a spinner over here. He would talk all kinds of fucking domino talk, and he would be right. You know what I mean? I guess he'd be counting the dominoes or shit like that. So yeah, follow the OG on IG at High Power Fitness, high_power_fitness_. Yeah, if you guys ain't followed me on IG, go over there and follow me. Follow me, man. I be putting up a lot of good content over there as well. Chess is a great game to play also. Hey, chess is a good game. I learned to play that at a young age. I mean, I'm actually pretty good at chess. Life in itself is like a chess game, you know what I mean? If you want to be on your P's and Q's, you got to look at life as being a chess game, straight up. Hit the like and subscribe, Sweet Revenge said. Let's do this. Run it up, baby. Hey, so we still got some people here in the chat, right? Let me know what's really going on here. Hey, I mean tot. Okay, my grandpa was tournaments. My grandpa won tournaments. Oh, my uncle has his trophies. Oh, hey, that's what's up, my G. So shit, he must have been really good, huh? I actually learned how to do math and count playing dominoes. There's a way to count them and have an upper hand. Okay, so man, you must be a serious domino player, my G. I really never understood that. I know how to do. They got the spinners and shit like that. But when the homies would get mad, hey, you sold the house, homie. What the fuck? I didn't sell no house, fool. Right here in the joint. Saddam Hussein. Hussein? Is that what you meant? Saddam Hussein. What's up with Saddam? That motherfucker gone, right? I got one of those smart chess boards where you can play against computer instead of having to play against the person. Hey, so how does that work, producer? Is it hard to beat it? I heard of counting cards, but not counting dominoes. Yeah, I've never heard of counting dominoes either, my boy, because you figure you still got some in the bowl. You know what I'm saying? But then, hey, it would be fucking hard to count cards, G. I mean, keep it real. You go to Vegas, they got like 2 and 3 decks of cards. You know what I mean? To keep track of all them motherfuckers. I mean, I could see doing it when we play pinochle because I do that. I remember what's been played, and that's how you know when somebody's reneging as well. You know what I mean? You call their renegs. Hey, do you have alcohol? No, Frank, I don't drink, my G. If anything I'm going to drink is going to be a mocktail. Oh, Saddam is history. Absolutely. Saddam's been gone. That motherfucker gonzo. Why doesn't anyone play pinochle out on the streets? You know what, my G? I wish I knew the answer to that, homie. If I had some homies to play to shoot some pinochle, I'd be shooting it. I love pinochle. West, what up, Besse? How you doing, DTLA, downtown LA? Borrachos. That's what's up, homie. How you doing, Kanan? Welcome to the Yarda, baby. The smart chessboard. There's different levels, but it gets hard. Okay. How much is your fitness program, OG? Hey, All-Star Welding Services. I'm going to keep it real with you, my G. If you reach out to me, we go over what you're trying to do in your fitness journey. That's the way I prorate your program. Okay? I could give you a number, but you may not need the whole program. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to sell you the whole program, my G, if you don't need it. That's why it's important for you to hop on a phone call with me. You know, because I mean, there's a lot of people that'll give you one fixed price and ya estuvo. That's it. But with me, I like to be honest with my people. You know, if you come in and you're going to need extreme work, okay, I'm going to tell you, you're going to have to sign up for fucking 2 years, my G, because you just gotten a little bit way too big and out of shape. But now if you're a person that only needs just a little bit of trimming, you may only need a 3-month program. You might not even need that. You might only need just a nutritional part. Fitness and health question email. Yeah, fitness and health questions email. There you go, right there. Boom. Let's boom. We're going to pin that one right there. OG on how to gain weight with. What kind of weight are you trying to gain, my G? Hey, ulcerative colitis, my G. That's something is very serious, but you can learn to manage with it per you start eating clean, and you really have to stay away from processed foods, my boy. Smurf the Barber, how you doing, Kanan? That ulcerative colitis, you have to stay away from inflammatory foods. You got to eat clean. You got to stop going to these fast food places because that will make things worse. I do. Okay, so you said I do. I'm not sure what you I doing about, my boy, because might have missed your question a while back. I do. Okay, follow the OG on IG at High Power Fitness. I do. Okay, so I think maybe you're replying to Sweet Revenge, following me on IG. Okay. What's up, man? Shoot them questions, baby. Hey, somebody just shot me. $4.99. Smurf the Barber. That's what's up. My boy came through again. Smurf the Barber. That's what's up, homie. Much love and respect to you, Kanad. I really appreciate that, homeboy. You and the other homie shot me some feria. You know, hey, man, all is appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Danger in the building. Q4 big dog. King Danger's in the pad. Hey, you guys better watch it, man. King Danger's back in the pad, right? Where you been at, homie? 1992. Oh, you youngster, huh, my boy? Hey, homie, how can I grow lats muscle with calisthenics only? Pull-ups, my G. Pull-ups. Pull-ups are good. You want to grow them lats? Do your pull-ups. It's hard for me to kick the double Western. Okay, Raider. It's hard for you to kick that double Western cheeseburger. Hey, check this out. Back in the day, I would say like in the late 90s, Carl's Jr. had the mushroom bacon Swiss burgers. Man, that shit was bomb. My wife used to always get me that when I would just come home for lunch and shit. It's hard for me to, hey, I understand where you're coming from, my G. That's why I don't set myself up for disappointment. You know what keeps me away from going to the fast food places now? Because when you order a fucking quarter pounder with cheese, you know what I mean? It's no longer a quarter pounder with cheese. It's the whole thing that they weigh that equals a quarter pound. The bread and everything. You can't even find the burger in the motherfuckers no more. So you just got to remind yourself they're not as big as they used to be. Much love from the north side, Fresno. Keep it up, OG. My pops and uncles are from San Fernando. That's what's up, Canan. Much love and respect to the north side, Fresno. You already know. Hey, you know this OG got love for all his gente, man. I don't care. As long as you come with respect, you're going to get that full respect in return, you know. Laugh out loud. That's so true, G. Hey, real talk, my boy. Little payaso. Q-Vole OG back again from the 559. Hey, that's what's up. Homeboy, you already know. Shit. You always welcome to pull up my boy. Hey, so you write on the QPs, all pan, no protein, just carbs. Yes, absolutely, homie. That was my favorite burger from fucking Mickey D's, homie. I went over there and got me one last time. It's like, where's the beef? The fuck? And then I went, hey, I hate to say this, but I was over there at the state line and went to Carl's Jr. to go get me a Big Carl and ordered a Big Carl. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's smaller than a Happy Meal burger. It's like, nah, this is wrong. This should be a crime here. I like, hey, Papas, my boy, those are the best, homie. Homemade barbecue burgers. You go to Walmart and pick up one of them blue packs or go to Smart and Final, them blue packs of the hamburger patties. Double them motherfuckers up. Man, you get a nice, fat, greasy burger. See, you guys got to stop doing this to me. You guys are going to make me derail. You know what I mean? Do I work? No, I don't work at Home Depot, my G. I work with, this is right here where you see me, what I'm doing. I'm a full-time online fitness coach, my G. I used to be a truck driver. I drove trucks for a lot of years. I drove many trucks. You know, from bobtails to doubles to tankers to lowboys to flatbeds to reefers to dry vans, bottom dumps. I drove them all. The super chat is me showing I appreciate the tips you give on here, and we love the twist at the end. Hey, gracias, Smurf the Barber. That's what's up, homie. I really appreciate that, homeboy. Really, my G. That's right, OG. You're getting a lot of love from the 559 Fresno Califas I seen. Keep it up, OG. Much respect and love. Likewise, my G. Send my love to everybody that surrounds you, all the real ones. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can get them for false advertisement. Damn, I sound fat as fuck, huh? hey, you ain't kidding me, my G. Oh, look. The last time when I was over there in Salas, and I'm going to bring this up, okay, because I went to a little Old Town cafe that sat right there, and it said they had a half-pound burger. Small ass little place, and it was crowded. You know what I mean? Me and the wife were right there for a cool minute waiting in line. And when we finally got in line, we ordered our food. We're like fucking shoulder to shoulder with everybody in there, right? And the lady brought me my burger, and I'm all like, hey, where's the rest of it? This is not no half-pound burger. What'd you do? Weigh the whole burger? I said, this isn't right here. Hey, I went down the street and had to go get me out something to eat because that shit, I was pissed on me. But I had to, keep my cool because it is what it is. You know what I mean? False advertisement like a motherfucker. I never did learn how to play pinochle myself, but it's complicated to understand what's the basic get down on the pinochle. How does it go? It would be too hard to explain all right here on social media. I would have to show you in person. We usually, when we learn, we get a cheat sheet. It's a cheat sheet that teaches you how to count your mount and all that stuff, and what forms double runs, double knuckles, and stuff like that, and what every face card is worth. Poop pie. Foster said, "Poop pie." What the fuck? Firework? Hey, you guys need some fireworks? That's so true. If you pay attention, you can learn a lot, and it will help you. Gracias for the gems of the knowledge, carnal. Hey, you already know, Cardenas. Pinochle should be in casino like poker. Hey, you know what, papas? I think they used to play pinochle back in the day over there in Vegas, but I believe they use the whole deck, homie. You know how we take out certain cards? We use 4 decks. I believe they use the whole deck. Theirs is ran a little bit different though. Lots of love. That's crazy. The burgers never look like the pictures. Never, hon. Never do they look like that picture, homie. I'm gonna tell you one thing though. If you go down to Vegas, there's this place. There's a bar that spins. It's off of Fremont Street. Well, they got a cafe in there. You could go in there and get you a half-pound burger, and I guarantee you're getting a half-pound burger right there. That shit is bomb. The mushroom Swiss burger, bomb. Are you Gus Fring from Breaking Bad? Do I look like Gus Fring? That's crazy, huh? He said, are you Gus Fring? Oh, maybe because of glasses? The Gus Fring got guns like that? Probably not, right? How many grams of protein do you grub for a day to stay healthy? Okay, see, a lot of people, they believe that they have to have X amount of protein. Your body really doesn't need that much protein. Scientifically, you should do like 0.8 grams per pound of weight. You know what I mean? Per healthy individual. But you really don't need to do that, especially if you're doing like an OMAD diet. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, it varies. I'll do anywhere from, since I'm doing my OMAD diet, I will do like maybe 150 to 170 grams of protein on my one meal. But now you got to keep in mind, my fat, I'll have like 200 grams of fat in it. Hey, homie, it's like the burgers went through your program and trimmed down. Hey, for real, right, Danger? Them motherfuckers are gone, homie. Them burgers ain't burgers no more, homie. I think the closest thing you could go to a restaurant where they're still probably around the same size is, what's that fucking place? Tommy Burgers. Get you a chili cheeseburger, baby. Them things are pretty much the same size. But then it's kind of hard to tell because they loaded up with all the fucking chili beans on there. You know what I'm saying? So you might have that little thin-ass patty in there. I have family that live in Vegas. When I catch a Raider game, I'm going to have to check it out. Hey, do it, homie. Hey, them burgers are big, fool. They're big, homie. That's the best place to get a burger right there. What is an old man? hey, check this out, Cardenas. The other day, I won't even go into that. It's not an old man's diet. It's called OMAD. 1 meal a day, my G. That's what it is. Meat and potatoes. What about meat and potatoes? I don't need no carbs, my G. My carbs, the only carbs that I eat comes through the avocados that I eat. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing. I'm on a really low carb diet right now. High fats and moderate proteins. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting my body through a trial and error right now. And this is what I do so I could share with my team members. Everybody that signs up with my team, I put them on a macronutrient diet. I break down their macronutrients. I teach them that because it's a lot easier than running in ketogenics, intermittent fasting, and OMAD diets and paleo diets and shit like that. It becomes very complicated. A lot of people think it's easy, but it's you have to know how to understand them other diets or else you're just going to be wasting your time. Do you still going to the gyms, Sam's, Louis, etc.? Do you still going to gyms, Sam's? Hey, what do you mean, Sam's? Sam's Liquor, right there off of Garvey? Louis, etc. burgers. I stay away from them places, G. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get me a fucking big old steak. But even those places are disappointing. You fucking go to order a steak, it's a little ass steak. Tommy's, but that chili always gives me chorro. But I keep going back. Oh, check this out. This is for Rogerio. Roger, the one from Rosemead. Do you remember Doggett? That'll let me know how long you've been living over there in Rosemead for. If you know Doggett, you've been there for a while. I have to check out your coaching. I was going to do my first bodybuilding show 2 years ago, but all the coaches want me to not just do TRT. They also want me to take a lot off roids. Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, Samuel, if you want to juice, my boy, hey, do your thing, homie. I'm not against anybody that chooses to do that. That's their body. You can do whatever you want with your body. I love Tommy's, yeah, but it always gives you choro. Oh, but that chili always gives me choro, but I keep going back, of course. You know what I mean? It's kind of like dope. What's cracking? Ms. Libra said. MZ Libra. What's cracking? Ain't nothing cracking, my G. Hey, I'm a truck driver for Costco. I was doing OMAD 2, just black coffee in the morning, and then grub when I hit the pad. Yeah, you know, it's a good diet, G, if per you run it in right. You know what I mean? But you really have to understand it. Main Burger in Baldwin Park. Main Burger in Baldwin Park. Okay, check this out, Sweet Revenge. There's another place that I've tried in Baldwin Park. It is bomb. It's off of Olive and Main Street. It's called Linda's Burgers. That reminds me of the Valley Burger on I think it was off of Valley Boulevard, right there down the street from Rosemead High School. Best burgers around too. Hey, Petey boy, what you know about Tito's on Go? My boy, Mr. I grew up with the owners there. The kids, the owners that are running it today, I grew up with them. I know them, my G. I remember that place was as small as man, it was really small. See, a lot of you guys don't know. They believe Tito's originated right there in that square where he's at. Hell no. When you pull out of Tito's right there, make a left on Garvey, okay? As soon as you pass up Potrero, there's a little car dealer. There's a little building right next to it. That's where Tito's started off at right there. If you know, you know. That place has been shut down for years. They probably own it too. The owners, like I said, I know them cats. I knew the dad. I knew the mom. That little fucking Cuban dude, I think he finally left. You know what I mean? He's been there longer than the kids had. Do you ever get 500-pound clients? Nah, papas. The heaviest I've ever gotten was like 300 and some change. Tito's Market, empanadas. Hey, Sweet Revenge, check this out. I don't know if you've ever tried those the empanadas, the cheese empanadas. I've been there forever, and then one day my carnala came down from Fontana, and she said, hey, you want some cheese empanadas? I said, cheese empanadas? Where'd you get those? She goes, got them at Tito's. I never knew that. I think they started making the cheese empanadas when the Argentine dude married the Paisa broad. Because for those of you that don't know, the part owner of that now is Mexicana. Well, you got a Mexicana broad, and then you got the Argentine dad. They would always be watching soccer over there back in the day. Who's going to buy their way back today? Hey, buy your way back, huh? Come on, baby. Is 10 milligrams of melatonin to help me sleep good or bad? Hey, if it's going to work for you, my G, I've tried taking that shit. It didn't work for me at all. Basically, what I do is I eat correctly at night and make sure that you dim your whole settings around you. Stay away from electronics, because electronics, the blue lights and all that will keep you awake. It sets up a natural setting in your body that sets off cortisol. It makes you believe that it's time to get up. Yep. Yeah, your body produces melatonin by itself naturally. I really enjoy your channel. Keep doing what you're doing. Hey, I will, MZ Libra. I'm going to keep on doing my G. Jacob, tapping in for Modesto Califas. Ese sends mine, homie. Hey, likewise, my G. I sends mine to Modesto. You already know. Sweet Revenge. You know what's up, homie. You are a true Montero. Hey, Sweet Revenge. Was Sweet Revenge answered some shit or what? That's what's up. Hey, you remember Jungle Style Chicken in San Fernando? It came out in movies in the 90s. It sounds familiar, but if I said yes, I'd be lying, my G. Are you a natty? I've heard that term before. If you mean if I'm a natural, yeah, I'm natural, G. I just eat good. I eat very healthy, eat very clean, and I stick to a structured workout plan. I don't miss. Even when I'm on vacation, I still get my feria. There's no excuse why you can't get paid. Every time I hit a rest area, especially because I love doing road trips. I fly to certain places, but I enjoy driving better because I like to enjoy the sights on the way to going to where I need to be at. There's just so many beautiful sights that you could find on your way to going to your final destiny, so that's why I enjoy road trips. But at every rest area, I'll bust down and do a set of some type of workout, whether it be sit-ups, a set of burpees, incline push-ups, decline push-ups, or just some back arms off of the bench. You know what I mean? Because all money's good money. You feel me? Jesus Navarrete, speaking of Baldwin Park, I haven't seen the Grinch yet. Hey, trip out on this, Jesus. My boy, I seen him the other day, but he's got his senses back. Either his homies got at him, or the person that he's working with told him, look, check this out. You better come out that motherfucking little green suit of yours, or you're gonna have to kick rocks. Because he works for a tire shop, homie. And he looks normal now. I'm gonna jam him up one day. Watch. I should go in there live with him. Check it out, the Grinch right here. Hey, Bubba guy, I haven't seen the Grinch in a while. He would be all over the place, especially around the Home Depot. Yeah, that vato was fucking crazy, fool. Yeah, my G, I have to go to have dinner with the familia, but I love your life. Hey, Eli, much love and respect, my G. Eli's my boy. He's been one of my channel members for a cool minute now. Hey, do your thing, Kanada. I sends mine to you and yours. Matt, hey, Macy, you keep on asking if I'm a natty. I said, yeah, I'm a natural. Is that what you call it, a natty? A natural? How would you handle a client that's 400 pounds? You got to start them off with the diet, my G. You got to have them with the structured workout plan and have them dialed in nutrition. And we gradually take away from the way he's used to eating, because a person that's like 400 pounds, they're used to eating in a certain way. He doesn't have a medical condition where he could eat fruit and gain weight. You know what I mean? That's something that's totally different. That wouldn't be something that could be, it wouldn't be, you couldn't take care of it through nutrition and working out. That's something physically wrong with the body. That's something that needs to be taken care of by a doctor, by a professional. You know what I mean? But a 400 pounder, we would just get his nutrition dialed in, get him used to making adjustments to his new program, and gradually take away little bit at a time so his body learns to adjust to it and adapts to his new way of living. And then after that, he just start losing the weight. They told me to take melatonin because I'm trying to kick the alcohol. I have trouble sleeping at night. Okay, so if they told you that, my G, hey, do your thing, homie. But, sometimes, you get used to substituting something for something that you were once doing. Macy, you keep on asking, am I a natty? Maybe I might be wrong on what the fuck the natty means. A natural? That's the only thing I could think of. Okay, try magnesium glycinate. Oh, hey, DTLA. Magnesium glycinate is the best for you. That I would recommend as well. Nice. Oh, okay. Okay, Macy. So I think you yeah. Nice. Thank you. Macy, okay. Yes, he is. Oh, okay. Sweet Revenge is telling Macy that I am. Okay. Great show, my man. You inspire, bro. Hey, that's what's up, my G. You know what I mean? I'm just here to chop it up with everybody, with my audience, the people that support me, because that's what I said I was going to do. I told you guys, once I reach that 10,000 mark, we will start going live, baby. And I've been doing it, and I stick to my word. I don't talk about it. I be about it, baby. Know what I'm saying? All this shit doing this, them fucking fools, they got big old holes on the side of their necks, right? I'm from San Fernando Valle. Jungle Chicken is the bomb, baby. Hey, I'm pretty sure I know of that place. What up, Holmes? Glad to see you. Keep it positive. You already know. Mike is in the pad, baby. Okay, Sweet Revenge. C. Bush 254. Take a laxative. That's right. Let them know. Take a laxative or you're going to get whacked. Hey, how many burpees a day, G? I don't do... Okay, look. When I do my leg routine, my rest period is a set of burpees. Okay? I do a set of 10 burpees per workout. Per every set. So I'll do 280. Like, for example, tomorrow I'm going to do legs. I will do 280 burpees. I could do more, my G, but I just don't. You know what I mean? Because then I would have to adjust my nutrition, because burpees get me hungry. They create an appetite for me. They create more of an appetite for me than when I go and do my 7-mile runs. Hey, yeah, Glowworm. For those of you that don't know, Mr. Grinch, I named him Glowworm. I remember that vato, he started out being pink. He was pink, green. He was all kinds of fucking fluorescent colors. That's why I named him the glowworm. The Grinch is Lefty Gunplay's homie, real talk. Oh, he is. He's from KHA. I believe he has it tatted on his stomach. You know what I mean? Cuvo G, hope all is good. I sense mine. Hey, likewise, Joseph Valle. Roger, was it on Valley? It's on Rosemead Boulevard, right across the street from, right next door to the U-Haul. It was called Dog It. The best chili cheese fries and burgers. No one could compare to them back in the day. The chili cheeseburgers, especially the chili cheese fries. Now I believe it's like a rental car place, Roger. It's all about preparing for the ultimate road trip. Healthy body, healthy mind. Absolutely, Bill Measure. You already know. Do you remember? Oh my God, Bun Boy off of Hellman in San Gabriel. Psh, that's my goodness. Bun Boy was the shit. Now that place is called Carina's Tacos. Yes, I know where Bun Boy was. Or unless you're talking about the one over there in Baker. Hey, he's probably going to try putting on pink and green tires on people's cars. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it, homie. He's probably painting them on. That's his new way of getting through with his colors, right? I believe it was off of Hillman. No, it's called Hellman in San Gabriel, my G. Across the street used to be a Circle K. Now there's a 7-Eleven gas station right there. If you go right there now, where Bun Boy used to be, it's called Carina's Tacos. I know exactly. I used to live right there off of Lafayette for a little while. Because, for a while we went homeless and my jefitos, they landed a place over there in San Gabriel. Or Rosemead, I think that is. Around the corner from Garvey Pool. DTLA, borrachos. I'll try that. Thank you, homie. Okay, Jesus Navarrete. It was a hot dog stand back in the day. Delicious food. Hey, you already know. Hey, how old are you, fucking Roger? Boy, you probably the same age as me if you know about that place, homie. Hey, what you know about that little Italian restaurant, the one right there off of Valley Boulevard, right there where they shut down that Carl's Jr.? That place has been there forever, too. Do you do any running or jogging? Absolutely, James. Every Sunday, I go run 7 miles. When I first started my fitness journey, I used to wear sauna suits, and I would run 14 miles every weekend. So every Saturday, I would get up and do my 7 miles, and then Sunday, do 7 miles. But then I started losing too much weight. I started looking terrible. I almost looked like I was sick. You know what I mean? I got loose skin and all that shit. So I said, nah, I had to pump the brakes on that shit. Because I was already eating fucking pretty healthy, and I couldn't eat anymore. Cynthia Esparza says, hi. How you doing, Cynthia? Joseph Valle. Miss it, too. Oh, yeah, shit. Bun Boy on San Gabriel Boulevard. Yeah, you already know. Sweet revenge. That's what's up. Running or jogging. Do you do running or jogging? Why wouldn't you think he's not natty? I don't know why people think that. You know what I mean? Maybe because of my age, G. You know what I mean? But, you stay consistent with the program. It's simple. You know what I mean? This isn't something that I'm a weekend warrior shit about. This is my lifestyle. I live this 7 days a week. Everything that I do pertains to my overall health. And I do this so I could stay around longer for the years to come for my family. Why? Because I figured out my why I'm doing this. You know what I mean? I want to live longer for my family. Hey, you ever heard of a spot called, hey, check this out, Roger. I knew the owner of that place, the Wagon Wheel. And then he had his name was Thomas Tam. As a matter of fact, he came on the news years ago. They kidnapped him from the Wagon Wheel, took him to his house. He used to live across the street from Charles Bronson's stuntman. Up there, right there where the Walmart is, off of Rush and, Walnut Grove. He lived up there in the hills, and they tortured him. It came out on the news years ago. And the reason why I know this is because I rented the trailer that he owned over there in my hood, right here. As a matter of fact, it's not there no more. It's by Freddie Max on Mabel and Garvey. Mabel and Rosemead Boulevard. He owned that trailer court, and he's the one who owned the Wagon Wheel. Any advice for young people? You ever heard of a spot called the Wagon Wheel? Yeah, absolutely. Any advice for young people? What kind of advice you looking for, Kevin? The only thing I could tell you, my G, stay away from negative people and anybody that's going to try to fucking divert you from reaching your goals in life. You know what I mean? The people that are going to be there cheering for you and supporting you, those are the ones that you want in your circle. The other ones that are going to be telling you the flaws about the things of the way that you're taking, your travel ways, stay away from them. You know what I mean? You got to have people that's going to support you on everything that you're doing in life. I was looking for a job, then I found a job. Heaven knows I'm miserable now. That's fucked up. Hey, you're miserable now that you got a job? Hey, you should go get on GR. I don't even think they have to go to work anymore. On Garvey, back in the day, 80s, there was a spot called Three Ps. Do you remember that spot? Three Ps. Why does that sound familiar? On Garvey, back in the day, in the 80s. Oh, yeah, you were around my age, huh? The Three Ps. Okay, Wagon Wheel had a reputation, laugh out loud. Hey, it did. That's actually where that's Loma's neighborhood right there. Have you ever had blood work done to see your free and available testosterone levels? I haven't had. As a matter of fact, that's crazy that you say that, Papas. I'm gonna go. I think next month to go get that done. Huh? Hey, saludos, Louis Herrera. Saludos, High Power Fitness. Just checking in. Hey, that's what's up, Louis. Hey, so, hey, the duck farm is gone. Tommy, his name was Tommy. I used to, okay, wait a minute, what up? What's his, Tommy is his name, Tommy. I used to go swimming in the backyard. He had a nice swimming pool and a pool house. He was a friend of mine. Hey, Roger, that's crazy. I'm gonna tell you something, G. That Chinaman right there was a very nice man. I actually lived in that pool house of his years ago when we were homeless. Okay, when me and my parents were homeless. I had a relative that used to work at his bar. So he allowed me, my mom, and my dad to live in that pool house. I know exactly where you are. He had 3 decks, right? So correct me. Hey, tell me if I'm lying, my boy. I'm already knowing. Thomas Tam, he was a good dude. He had a daughter that lived in Hawaii. And when he lost his marbles, his daughter came down from Hawaii and sold everything that he owned. He started off as a cook back in the day. Is there a way to take away the hungry feeling of you trying to eat less? Incorporate a lot of fatty foods into your food, into your meals, my G. Gator meat is the new thing. I haven't tried gator meat, G. I wouldn't mind trying that, though. Gator tail? As an elder, respectable woman, a trio of young guys were walking by after a car show. One was extremely drunk, high, disrespectful. Wow. Yeah, you got to be careful with that stuff. Remember taconazo? Yeah, absolutely. There's a taconazo in the hood. Hey, he taught me how to cook up the gator meat real nice. Colorado in the house, homie. Show. Program time, baby. You already know. Quick question, G. You mentioned you like burritos. What exactly you get in yours, or how do you have it made? Look, I'm going to tell you like I would tell my kids. When I go to a place, and if it's a new place, I'm going to get it all meat. All meat burrito, whatever meat I'm eating. I make sure that they never put salsa, none of the condiments inside there. Because, for example, yeah, I love cebolla and I love cilantro and stuff like that. Okay, but I want to taste the flavor of the meat. So what I will do is just have them sprinkle a little bit of cheese and avocado slices. And then the salsa and the rest of the stuff I will add to the burrito afterwards. And the reason why I don't put salsa in the burrito, because if you put it in there, it will destroy the whole burrito if the salsa tastes like shit. You know what I mean? You can't take that out. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with the onions and the cebolla as well. You know what I mean? So I like to get to know the whole flavor of the burrito. So that's usually the way I order it. I will order it all meat. Now, once I'm familiar with the place, then, I get me carne asada and chicken. I mix them together. I pay the extra money to get me a fatter burrito. And I get them all meat, though. That's just the way I like them, with a little bit of cheese and avocado slices. 100, you are the real deal. You're telling the truth because you were there. It's 3 levels, private pool house, beautiful pool, outdoor restrooms, amazing. I love that place. And and exactly, when you pulled in through the front instead of the alley, it looked like a single-story house, right? Private pool house, pool, outdoor restrooms, amazing. I love that place, and I love the Tommy. Rest in peace. Yeah, he was a good dude. Very, very nice man. He used to drive that brown Cadillac. You remember back in the day? Well, he had different cars, but he had that brown Cadillac he used to drive around everywhere. Salsa on the side, you already know. That's the best way to do it. Python steak. Fuck, my boy, you be eating all kind of exotic foods, Mr. Winters. Python steak? Is that even legal? I know it would be all good, right? It's all meat. So salsa on the side. Okay, can you, can you advise young men how to respectfully interact with someone that could be their mom or aunt? Pay attention and listen. Don't come at anybody foul. You know what I'm saying? Be respectful. Treat that person like you would want them to treat your mom. That's the only advice I could do. Well, anyways, people, check this out, man. We've been here for over an hour and some change, going almost 2 hours, man. It's always a pleasure tapping in with you guys, chopping it up. You guys already know we're going to be back here on Sunday at Tepeyac off of Evergreen, the Hollenback Burrito. I used to go to Cito's, Robert Chavez, right across the street before they closed it down. Bomb. I've never tried the Tepeyac there. Hollenback Burrito, I need to go try that, though. I believe I could fuck up that whole burrito within that limited time that they give me. I know I could. But anyways, gente, this always happens to me. Spencer and Whittier coming live from New York. Hey, that's what's up. Ronnie Suggy. People start popping in right when I'm going to leave. Huh? That's crazy. Remember when piranhas, man, everything's coming in quick now. Piranhas were cool to have in the fish tank. Oh, piranhas, Chicano Park. Hello from San Antonio. What's up, San Antonio? Stay safe. Homie sends mine. Hope you good, bro. Laugh out loud. Just got there also. Hey, so anyways, gente, I'm going to bring this live to an end, man. Much love and respect to everybody. Hey, El Rio Chiques. Greetings from El Rio Chicos. Güero Flores. What's up, homie? How you doing, Canan? Hey, catch you again from Jersey. That's what's up. I go back when Johnson's Market was right there off of Whittier. Okay, no quarter. Hey, much love and respect to everybody. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Marano Beach, you already know. Hey, I'll see you guys this Sunday, though, man. All right? You guys be safe. Make wise choices. That way we can chop it up this Sunday, baby. You know, Sunday Live, baby. We back at it.